Hugh from the Salem News Channel studios inside the Beltway. I'm not at Beltway studio that I normally use because Xfinity Comcast decided that this was a good day to begin work on the local area transmitter, so nothing's working in my studio. So it was the quick dash to the Salem News Channel studios this morning before dawn. And as usual, for anyone in the Beltway who's driving to work right now, you know the Spout Run turnaround, which is when you miss the turnoff to go into Arlington, Roslyn, and you end up having to turn around on Spout Run. I did that this morning, and I'm not in a good mood because, of course, the Cleveland Guardians, God love them, they gave us a great year, but they sort of stumbled against the giant Yankees. So it's Yankees, Dodgers, and everyone's bored. Then, of course, Cleveland quarterback Deshaun Watson, never my favorite to begin with, though I do not wish injury on anyone, tore his Achilles tendon, and his $250 million contract is out the door. I doubt he'll ever take another snap for the Browns. I don't know. So we're in the tank-a-thon. And after today's program, I'm going to go vote early for Donald Trump and J.D. Vance for president and vice president. Although Senator Vance is coming up later on the show. Maybe he'll talk me out of it. I doubt it. Even though Donald Trump went to the Steelers game yesterday, I'm still going to vote for him. Cut number 17, Donald Trump at the Steelers game. Okay, this is one of those moments where you're both very, very happy because the candidate we need to win is going to win because the Steelers fans like him, and your heart is broken because the Steelers fans like him. So to my WPIT listeners, you got it, you did it. Play that again, would you? Because it's hard to get the Steelers fans on your side, right? I've only heard them boo Browns fans before. Cut number 17 one more time. The polls are just cratering for Kamala Harris. Now, that could all be wrong. Remember, I was on air live at NBC 30 Rock 8 years ago when Donald Trump was going to get destroyed by Hillary Clinton, and everybody knew that it was over, and you know the needle that the New York Times gave Trump a 10% chance of winning. Well, it's all reversed now. Kamala's cratering, and everyone says, well, Trump's got it in the bag. I don't believe that. I don't know if they know anything about nothing. All I know is that Jim Messina, Obama bro, went on MSNBC with Jen Psaki yesterday, cut number 1.
Time. I mean, if you think about, Jen, in politics, you have three things. You have time, you have money, and you have volunteers. And the one thing of those three you can't go get more of is time. And so there's really difficult decisions being made in Wilmington right now about what you do with her time, what you do with the surrogate's time. You know, there's competing things. The press team wants her on these TV interviews. The fundraising team wants her to do one more big event in X city. The battleground states are saying we've got to have her 3 more times in Michigan. And so, you know, making those decisions becomes the most important thing. It's why you see these campaign people on TV and they look absolutely exhausted because everyone is telling them they're a band of idiots and they should do it their way. And they have to make really, really difficult decisions.
Oh, no, they don't. They have to decide what they're going to do after they lose. Cut number 5 is Tim Walz in Durham, North Carolina yesterday.
Look, I know many people of you say I'm tired of this. Trust me, I am too. We're fatigued. We're fatigued from it.
He's been doing this for, what, 4 weeks? Tim Walz is tired of this? He should have my job. Do this 3 hours a day for 4 years because this campaign has been ongoing since 2020. Kamala Harris at a Milwaukee rally, if you want to call it a rally. She's up in Madison talking to the Nutto students. Gets interrupted by a pro-Palestinian heckler, and it's remarkable what she says at the end of this cut number 6.
Right now, I know what you're speaking of. I want the ceasefire.
Well, what about the genocide?
I want the war to end.
What about the genocide?
And I respect your right to speak, but I am speaking right now.
Yeah!
So,
2,000 people dead. 19,000 children are dead. 19,000 children are dead.
So, listen, what he's talking about, it's real. And so that's not the subject that I came to discuss today, but it's real, and I respect his voice.
It's not real. There is no genocide. That was the dumbest comment she made. I say to friends of Israel, Jewish and non-Jewish, you cannot vote for Kamala Harris if you really do take your support for Israel seriously, because she will be anti-Israel from day one. It will make Barack Obama appear to be Harry Truman, who recognized the state of Israel in 1948 along and instructed the UN representative to vote for the establishment of the state of Israel following the disestablishment of the British mandate in mandatory Palestine. And it's nothing that she knows anything about, nor has she deigned to get involved. She's out of the San Francisco, Oakland blue bubble, and Montreal and Washington, D.C., back to the blue bubble and back to the blue bubble. She's just never had a conversation with a real Israeli, to my knowledge, in my life. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is stealing Sunday. I thought the NFL owned Sunday. In fact, Donald Trump owns Sunday. Here he is at the Festerville Trevose. I think I'm saying that right. I have not been there. Pennsylvania, McDonald's, cut number 9. Here he is learning how to make French fries.
We gotta hit that timer, bring that one up. I'm gonna take care of these. Okay.
It's amazing. The President of the United States is now the future and former President of the United States working at Mickey D's. I hope the people in line, I hope they didn't act like I did when I sat next to Reggie Jackson on an airplane for 3 hours. I didn't ask him for an autograph. I didn't take a picture. I just talked baseball with him. I hope someone had the sense to say, Mr. President, dump those fries out, and can you sign it for me, please? Here's Donald Trump, of course, serving his first batch of fries, cut number 10.
Touched by a human hand. Nice and clean. Wish my hands are nice and clean.
So he's got the fry machine down. Cut number 11, he goes over to the window. He's going to work the drive-through, and it's honest to goodness. Keep playing it.
Thank you. Have a good time. Thank you. It's cute. This is fun. I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this.
There are like a million press people there, but the people in the car don't know that they're coming up and they're going to be dealing with the folks in the drive-through. Cut number 12, Donald Trump again at the drive-through.
I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job. I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not ordinary.
I mean, thank you so much
You
for
are not
everything you
ordinary.
do.
I can see.
We pray for you, and you are the type of person we want to be the president.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You know, McDonald's in Pennsylvania got a very diverse crowd. Next, we have our Brazilian car coming through. Cut number 13.
A lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Look at all the fake news over there. Hello, everybody.
You can fake this,
And
right?
you know this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. President,
Yes.
please don't let the United States become Brazil, my native Brazil.
We'll keep it
Please,
good.
Please, please.
We're going to make it better than ever, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Mr. President.
Compliments of Trump.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you over there.
My favorite reaction. Please don't let the United States become Brazil. Brazil's not a bad place. I like Brazil. I've been to Brazil. I've been in the favelas of Brazil on an NGO tour and a little with the Fetching Mrs. Hewitt. It's not a bad place. The trouble with Brazil is it's anarchic and it's run by a socialist Lulu who's driving it into the ground. Cut number 14. Donald Trump at McDonald's. One more.
You believe this? Look at this guy. He's a MAGA guy all the way.
Okay, so for his first order, yup.
Well, that's a good-looking group. Hello, everybody. This is not a normal situation, is it, huh? How are you? What a good-looking family. How did you produce those good-looking kids? Oh, they look like the wife. They look like the wife. How are you? Nice to see you. That's great. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it. Is that okay? Oh, you're doing some extra stuff.
Oh, okay, great.
This is all on Trump.
Oh, hold on, Trump.
I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's check and make sure it's
Okay.
everything you said it would be.
It better be. It's going to be the best you ever. I made it myself.
You're the man. Make America great.
That's their order. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Pro tip, America, and all future campaigns, and to every fast food giant in the country, try and get the former and future president of the United States to work your drive-through window. Because I don't know about you, all I wanted to do this morning until I got lost coming to the Salem News Channel studios was get to a Mickey D's and have an Egg McMuffin. You go get one, America. You deserve a break today.